Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast Special Edition Series where I go over every 2023 men's college basketball conference tournament. This will be the 30th of 32 shows, so 3 more to go. This is going to be the MAC, the Mid-American MAC. The tournament will be held at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. Top 8 schools make this tournament for the right to get was presumably an auto bid into the big dance. So the seedings. Your 1 seed is Toledo, 25-6 overall, 16-2 in conference play. Your 2 seed is Kent State, 25-6 overall, 15-3 in conference play. Your 3 seed is Akron, 21-10 overall, 13-5 in conference play. Your 4 seed is Ball State, 20-11 overall, 11-7 in conference play. Your 5 seed is Ohio, 18-13 overall, 10-8 in conference play. Your 6 seed is Buffalo, 15-16 overall, 9-9 in conference play. Your 7 seed is Northern Illinois, 13-18 overall, 9-9 in conference play. And your 8 seed is Miami of Ohio, 12-19 overall, 6-12 in conference play. Teams that didn't qualify for this: Bowling Green, 11-20 overall, 5-13 in conference play. Eastern Michigan, 8-23 overall, 5-23 in conference play. Central Michigan, 10-21 overall, 5-13 in conference play. And Western Michigan, 8-23 overall, 4-14 in conference play. All right, so the schedule: quarterfinals Thursday, March 9th, semifinals Friday, March 10th, and the championship game will be Saturday, March 11th. So let's get to it. Quarterfinals Thursday, March 9th, 11 a.m. Eastern, ESPN Plus. 18 Miami of Ohio, 1 seed Toledo. Miami of Ohio, distinctly the 8 seed. They have 3 guys averaging double figures, led by Makai Larry. And Toledo, a really good team in this conference. Very deep team, 4 guys averaging double figures, led by Rage Davis. I project Toledo 18, total 154 and 3/20. So therefore, I have Toledo advancing. 5 seed Ohio, 4 seed Ball State. Ohio, 3 guys averaging double figures, led by Dwight Wilson, averaging almost 16 a game and over 9 boards a game. Ball State, 4 guys averaging double figures, led by Jerron Coleman at 14.5 a game, 5 boards. I project Ball State 2.3, total 149 and 3/20. So therefore, I have Ball State advancing. Third of 4 quarterfinal games: 17 Northern Illinois, 2 seed Kent State. Northern Illinois, I feel like overachieved this year. 3 guys averaging double figures. Well, really 2, because they lost Kayshawn Williams. He hasn't played since January 7th. They're led by David Coit, averaging almost 16 a game. And Kent State, one of the better teams in this league, led by Sincere Carey at over 17 a game and almost 5 assists a game. I project Kent State 16.7, total 142 and 11/20. So therefore, I have Kent State advancing in the last of 4 quarterfinal games. 6 seed Buffalo, 3 seed Akron. Buffalo, 4 guys averaging double figures, led by Curtis Jones at over 15 a game. And Akron, another solid team in this league. They're probably the best guy in the conference. Xavier Castaneda, averaging over 21 a game. I project Akron 7.3, total 146 and 13/20. So therefore, I have Akron advancing. Semifinals: 4 seed Ball State, 1 seed Toledo. That'd be a great game. On Ball State, that's a deep team with Coleman, Jalen Sellers, Peyton Sparks, and Demarius Jacobs. And then Toledo, they have Dennis, who I think is probably the best all-around player in the conference. JT Shimate and Cedric Milner Jr. and also Dante Maddox Jr. too. I have Toledo by 7 over Ball State, so therefore I have Toledo advancing. Second of 2 semifinals: 3 seed Akron, 2 seed Kent State. We talked about Castaneda on Akron. They also have Enrique Freeman, who averages a double-double for them. And then Kent State, we talked about Carey, and they also have Maureen Thomas and Malik Jacobs. I project Kent State by 4 over Akron, so therefore I have Kent State advancing. And the championship game, Saturday, March 11th, 7:30 Eastern on ESPN2. 2 seed Kent State, 1 seed Toledo. Should be a great game. A lot of talent on each side. I just feel that Toledo is deeper, and if 3 guys that average over 15 a game, I project Toledo only by 1 point over Kent State, so therefore I have the Toledo Rockets winning the 2023 Mid-American Conference Tournament seed. I think the seed that they are going to be placed at gunpoint 13. I wouldn't be shocked if it's a 12. You know what? I actually do think it's going to be a 12 seed for them. Maybe 13. But I'd be surprised if they were lower than a 13 seed. I think that Kent State is NIT bound. Akron as well. Ball State potentially as well. Ohio I could see in the CBI, and maybe Buffalo too, out of respect. I could see Buffalo going to the CBI or the Basketball Classic as well. In terms of odds for this tournament, I'm going to pull up DraftKings very quickly. Kent State's plus 160, Toledo's plus 170, Akron 4-1, Ohio 11-1, Ball State 15-1, Buffalo 25-1, Northern Illinois is 80-1, Miami of Ohio is 130-1. So the value pick for this tournament would have to be Akron at 4-1. They're not going to be that much of an underdog if they make it to the championship game. I kind of think Akron has some value at 4-1. And I don't know if I really like any of the longer shot teams. I mean, Buffalo is 25-1. They've been a perennial contender in the past, but I just don't see it. So I guess the value play would be Akron at 4-1. All right, so this was a shorter podcast because this only had 3 rounds compared to other conference tournaments, which have 4 or even 5 rounds. So next up will be the 31st show, and it'll be the AAC.